What up? Back with another GTA Weekly Update. We got double payouts on dispatch missions, an easy 200 grand to grab, and discounts on vehicles and more. Let's break it down. This week, the dispatch missions are paying out double. You get 200 grand for 5 missions, and next week we get new dispatch work. You need a police vehicle to be able to launch the missions, but a lot of them are on discount this week as well. Grab yours on Warstock because usually the payouts are 25,000, now they doubled them up to 50,000, and it's 75,000 for GTA Plus members. This week we also have 2x payouts and GTA Money and RP on the firefighter missions. Run those 5 firefighter missions to come up on some easy money, roughly about 70 grand. If you never ran them before, the firefighter missions are free. You just got to launch them from the fire station over in El Burro Heights. This week's priority mission you're going to want to run for the Darnell Bros priority file is going to be the fine art file. That's going to give you about 300 grand for the job. It's the easiest one to get done if you've never done them, so you may want to jump in on that one. This week, if you pick up the Park Ranger SUV, you're also going to get the Winter Park Ranger outfit to go with it. And the outfit will be in your inventory within 72 hours. We got 35% off almost all the police vehicles this week. One by one, we're going to go through them. The police bike is down to $2,418,000. Purchasing any of the police vehicles automatically unlocks the dispatch work. But with the bike, you also get the Summer Highway Patrol outfit to go with it. Other discounted vehicles are the Cockhead D10 Pursuit down to $2,739,750. Dispatch work and missile lock-on jam are capable as well. Out of all of them, I'm going to say this is probably the one you're going to want to keep your eye on the most to drop your money on. But if we're talking style, we got the Outreach Faction available, discounted at $2,697,500, or the trade-in price of $2,023,125. Next, we got the Carrot Pursuit down to $2,600,813. Missile lock-on jammer, dispatch work available. Then we got the Terminal Patrol down to $2,498,438. Also dispatch available, and missile lock-on jammer, of course. This is probably one of the fun ones. The Impaler LX Cruiser down to $2,340,000, just like the Faction if you want to keep that old school style. The Dominator FX Interceptors down to $2,413,125. One of my personal favorites, the Greenwood Cruiser down to $2,393,625. Another classic old school car. Definitely one of the top 3 to add to your collection if you're into these. Next, we got the Dorado Cruiser SUV down to $2,439,938. Also dispatch work available, missile lock-on jammer. Pretty cool ride. The Impaler SZ Cruiser, $2,301,000. The most standard cop car ever, but it does remind me of the Liberty City cop cars also. It's pretty cool one to get. We have the Gauntlet Interceptor at $2,642,250. This is the one I personally have in my bail office. Great traction and speed because you're going to be taking these all across the map, so you're definitely going to need a strong vehicle. Next, for the probation officers out there, we have the Unmarked Cruiser down to $2,567,500 with the trade-in price of $1,925,625. A perfect ride to chase down someone who snapped their ankle monitor. This one always reminds me of Martin Lawrence's car in Blue Streak. You remember Blue Streak? I miss Blue Streak. Next, we got the Stayneer LE Cruiser at $3,048,500 with the trade-in price of $2,286,375. Dispatch capable, missile lock-on, yada yada. There's not really much for this one for the price that it comes with, but I guess it has a little laptop in the middle of the center console and the interior. I'm assuming that's for like booty videos. That's going to do it for those vehicles. Next, we got the Rhino tank at $1,050,000, saving you exactly $450,000. If you're a baller, you may as well grab this one. Next, you got the Ardent down to $805,000. It's a weaponized vehicle, but it also has missile lock-on jammer capable. This is the perfect getaway vehicle because you're able to drive into the ocean and still be able to drive around and shoot at your enemies. A highly recommended vehicle for your facility. Over at the Legendary Motorsports, we got the Albany VSTR, priced at $899,500. The Casco's discounted at $633,080 with a trade-in price of $476,000, as well as the Viceras discounted at $612,500. Not the most important discounted vehicle, but at this point in GTA, if you're looking to go ham and get all the vehicles, you might as well add it to your collection. Go ahead and grab it. Now this is the one, if you don't have, you should be ashamed of yourself. The Cheetah Classic discounted at $605,500. In the 13 years of GTA Online, if you have not had this car, shame on you. If you are new to it, it's okay, you're forgiven. But this is one of the classic vehicles. If you see classic in a car, buy it. This week for the plane lovers, you got the Duster 300H, discounted at $714,000 with a trade-in price of $535,500. This is actually pretty fun for flying. It's weaponized, but it's basically just a crop duster plane. But I think it's the one CJ learned to fly with. We also got discounts on the Bravado Dorado, discounted at $962,500. Another one that's not that special for the price tag that it has. But then we got the Bravado Greenwood, aka the Blues Brothers car, $769,125. A must-have for the collection of the old school lovers. We got the Vapid Ellie, another stylish ride, discounted at $395,500. Trade-in price of 296,625. This one always reminds me of Need for Speed Rivals on the PSP. Then we got the Lampadati Tropos Rally down to 571,000. We also have two variants of it. You can get the Air Harrer and the Stronzo. The Stronzo is pretty tight and green, but the Air Harrer, that one gives it that real classic look. It's hard to decide which one, so you may as well just go with both. You pretty much get like a buy one get one free, buy one get one like 75% off or something like that. I don't really know my math that well, but you can do the math. If the math ain't mathing, it don't matter because at this point, you may as well just buy everything, right? Right? Right. Over at the Luxury Auto showroom, we have the Benefactor Porsche Hammer. That's a pretty crazy name to get a car. Maybe I'm just getting my translations mixed up, but they also have the Classy Tampa GT, one of the more underwhelming vehicles in the muscle category. But like I said, at this point in GTA, you might as well have everything. But if you're looking to yell and possibly throw things during your day, go ahead and buy this one. Over at Simeon's, we got the Bravado Greenwood with a special livery. They're really pushing the Greenwood this week. I'd say go ahead and grab it. It's not a bad car to have, no matter what variant you get. From here, from the cop car, basic. We also have the Albany VSTR with a special livery available here at Simeon's. We got the Benefactor Shafter available here as well with a special livery. They have the Vapid Ellie here with a pretty fresh livery. Again, this is another one that reminds me of Need for Speed Rivals. That was a pretty cool game in the 2000s. Man, I miss Need for Speed Rival and those PSPs. Shout out to Dominic Mysterio. Anyways, and last but not least here, we have the Grotti Cheetah Classic with a special red livery. Always go for the classic vehicles. They're the ones that were in Vice City, GTA 3, San Andreas, etc. Always go with the classics. How are you going to call yourself a GTA player if you ain't getting the classics? Always get the classics. Look me in the eye. Promise me you'll get it. Promise me you'll get it. Promise me. Over at the LS Car Meet, the prize ride is the Ocelot Swinger. It's pretty easy to get. All you got to do is place top 2 in the race for 4 days in a row, and it's yours. Don't sleep on the car meets. They're pretty fun, and they're easy way to get free vehicles and more. The other 3 vehicles available are the Volker Faggiola with a pretty fresh livery. The Classy Vamos is available with the old school classic Vice City livery, you know, from the Cubans, and also from Greece, if you're a fan of Greece. Remember Greece? Tell me more, tell me more. And last but not least here, if you're into the MC rides, we got the Western Wolfbane. Definitely one you want to get if you want to have the ladies weak in the knees. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, that's going to pretty much do it for this week's GTA Weekly Update. Make sure to jump on those firefighter missions as well as Vincent's dispatch missions. Definitely a time to make bank on those double payout missions. 3x if you're GTA Plus members, don't forget. I don't even have GTA Plus, but it's starting to sound better and better of a deal every week. I might just have to cave in. But for now, drop a like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next GTA Online videos and more. See how fast this thing can go. Gun it! Yeah, it's the theme song to Monday Night Raw from the 90s. Damn it, Vincent, I'm talking. Break it down.